I asked you guys to factor x to the 4th plus 6x squared minus 7. And I'm going to show you guys. Did I show you guys the two ways? Yes? No? Okay, you're looking at me funny. Alright, the first way I'm just going to do is I'm just going to call this x box. So you do the same thing as your x box method. Class, what is a times c? So my a is 1, c is negative 7, so it's negative 7. And then your b value is 6. Two numbers that multiply to be negative 7 but add to be 6. And which one is negative?
7.
So that would be negative 7 but adds to be positive 6. Now, you only have to do this x thing when your a value is equal to 1. So if I factor it, I'm going to have 7 and negative 1. Now, normally you would have written here x. What do you think I'm going to write here? X squared. How do I know that's correct? You can FOIL or use the box to multiply or distribute. That would be x to the 4th, negative 1x squared, 7x squared. You add those together, you get 6x squared, and multiply those, you get negative 7. Are we all done? No. This one also has a 0. X squared plus 7 times x squared plus 0x minus 1. Do you see that? You can use the x again if you want. Class a times c. B value. Two numbers that multiply to be negative 1 but add to be 0. Negative 1 and positive 1. So my answer when you're factoring it is x squared plus 7. You could try to factor that when you realize it's prime. X squared plus 0x. This is x minus 1 and then x plus 1. So I just use straight x box in this problem. And that was the first method I'm going to show you is called x box. The second method I'm going to call it quadratic like. Quadratic like, or substitutions. Substitution. So I want to make this quadratic. So I have, let me write the original problem, x to the 4th plus 6x squared minus 7. And if I want to make this quadratic like, I have to put something into the parentheses. Parentheses squared plus 6 parentheses minus 7. Class, what do you think I can put in the parentheses? And then here we can do our substitution. So as you climb the higher ladder of math, and you like doing math because it's so much fun, we do substitutions. So you pick your favorite letter, U, and you make that equal to what's the same in this parentheses. So no longer do I have x squared, I'm going to have u squared plus 6u minus 7. Now it's quadratic like. It's just a quadratic. You just factor it. Let's do that. In here, class, a times c. B value? 6. Two numbers that multiply to be -7, add to be 6. Oh, it's the same x as from over here. Oh. So now I have u plus 7, u minus 1. All done? No. We did the substitution. You got to put it back in. Oh, inverted bell. X squared plus 7, x squared minus 1. And we already did this problem over there on the previous problem. So x squared plus 7. This is a difference of squares. So x plus 1, x minus 1. So two ways to factor a higher degree polynomial in this case. Again, the reason why I can use x box is because half of 4 is 2. This tells me I can use the x in the box, and you get this as your answer. Or you can do a substitution, and then when you're very done, then you can put it back in.